And welcome everyone to the Hallowed Hardwoods here in Yost Center. Rusty Witcher with a three-man crew today. This is a lot of fun. There, how about that? Little technical difficulties on my own fault there, plugging the microphone in. Rusty Witcher alongside Mark Landis, Carlota Pons. Guys, great to have you with me.
My first time to see the men on the Hallowed Hardwoods this season. I'm looking forward to it.
Should be a lot of fun.
Good to be here.
So, hey, let's take a quick look at the starting lineup, but after the starting lineups, fans, we want you to have your pens and paper ready. I'm going to give you not one, but two ways to contact us right here at the broadcast table. We want to hear from you. So, we'll take a look at the starting lineup for NOC Enid. They beat the Larks earlier in the season, 93-89. Larks looking for a little bit of revenge. The starting lineup for NOC Enid, number 0, 6'4" freshman from Yaracuy, Venezuela, Jesus Izquierdo. Number 1, a 6-foot freshman from Verdigris, Oklahoma, Cade Upshaw. Number 15, a 6'4" freshman from Edmond, Oklahoma, Cole Talbot. Number 22, a 6'7" sophomore from Sperry, Oklahoma, Casey Cole. And a 6'7" sophomore from Dakar, Senegal, wearing number 32, Yaya Mboji. Head coach of the Jets is Greg Schamberg. No stranger here to the Larks. They've come up here a lot in the past here. Starting lineup for your Larks tonight. Number 1, a 6'7" sophomore forward from Effingham, Kansas, Jake Hansen. Number 3, a 6'3" freshman, redshirt freshman guard from Austin, Texas, Jontre Harris. Number 5, a 6'2" sophomore guard from Houston, Texas, Ty Jordan. Number 11, a 5'11" sophomore guard from Temple, Texas, Cody Halverson. And number 33, a 6'7" sophomore forward from Sugar Land, Texas, Big Mike Lindauer. Larks are coached by Dustin Gallion, assisted by Alex Gallion, Dallas Stutzman, Devin Kirkpatrick, and Steve Martin. That's a mouthful of a lot of assistant coaches.
It is. It's an aerobic workout just to say the lineup.
So do you think I've given them enough time to get their pens and paper ready?
I think so.
Okay. There are two ways to contact us, and we want to hear from you guys tuning into tonight's game, watching on the stream. First way by text, so pick up your phone and send us a text. Easy to do. 620-217-1465. Again, that number, 620-217-1465. Hey, if texting is your thing, you're already watching on the internet, open it on the browser, send us an email. Very, very easy to do too. Send us an email whether you're a friend of NOC Enid or a friend of the Larks, family, whatnot. Just send us an email. The email address, send it to golarks@heston.edu. One word, golarks@heston.edu. Two ways, so make my phone, it's right here ready to go. Make it vibrate, get our attention. We'll shout outs who you're watching, where you're watching, even questions and comments. We'll get back to you as soon as possible.
And you know, my favorite thing to say is it still isn't too late if you're in the area to come and watch live action.
That's right.
And that's the best way to enjoy live
Absolutely.
basketball.
And then tomorrow, we're in full swing Community Day right here. The
love
whole
my
spiel.
Community Day.
If you need a haircut and want to watch basketball, come over. Free haircuts.
Free haircuts.
Free haircuts.
Free professional haircuts.
That's right. That's the thing. We should say they are professional haircuts.
Rusty, it looks like you've been waiting for your
No,
professional
I'm good.
haircut.
I think I'm good, but you know, maybe it's going to be awfully tough. I don't know if we have enough cord to get over to that corner to call a game while doing this. So.
Hey, you know, I got a free professional haircut last year at Alumni Community Basketball, and she has become my permanent stylist. I see her every 2 months.
We are set for action. Jumping center will be Mboji from NOC against Jake Stretch Hansen. Ball tipped, controlled. Ty Jordan on the far side. Here go the Larks. First possession. On top, Cody Halverson. Cody trying to set the offense up to Jontre Harris. Jontre leads the Larks 22 points a game. Ty Jordan just a shade under 20. Northern opening the zone. Cody a three from the corner. Right it down. Cody buries the three. Larks lead 3-0. 19:40 to go first half.
That is his favorite spot to shoot from. He does it well.
On the far side, Talbot with it near side is Izquierdo. Dumping it, Upshaw. Upshaw goes down low as Cole in traffic, missing, tipped out of bounds off of the Larks. It will stay with the Jets. Jets in their road gray. Red numbers trimmed with white. So Upshaw to key it in from the baseline on our left. On the west end of Yost Center. Upshaw working, now finds Izquierdo. Eyeing the three ball against Ty Jordan. Izquierdo backing away. Far side to Talbot. Talbot playing catch all the way around. Three on the way from Upshaw. Off the mark, rebound right to Jontre Harris. Here come the Larks. Jontre bounce past Ty Jordan on the far side. Ty races in, lays it up, and scores. No one picked high up. Larks lead 5-0, 19:06 to go. On the far side, that's Maboji. Now near side swings all the way over. Izquierdo, a three from the corner, and he reins in a three. The Venezuelan knocks down his first three, and it's 5-3. 18:49 to go. First half. Ty Jordan setting up. Looks like the Jets in a 2-3 zone. Ty to Cody. Cody another three from the corner. That's good. Cody buries his second three. 8-3 the score. Larks by 5. 18:35 to go. On top, Maboji. Maboji now swings over on the far side. Talbot. Talbot on the wing. Drifts between the circles. Finds Izquierdo. Izquierdo on the far side wing. Works towards the top of the key. Over to Upshaw. Near side Talbot. Talbot dumps it down to Maboji. Little fadeaway J from the baseline. Rolls home. A nice move by Yaya Maboji. 8-5 the score. 18:12 to go. First half here from Yo Center.
That's a tough shot. You're not going to defend that one. You can get that all day long.
Ty Jordan, far side, Cody Alvarez. Cody back to Ty. They're playing catch. Jontre in the corner. Catch, shoot for three for Jontre. In and out. The southpaw just a little bit off. Looked good when it left his hand. Izquierdo the other way. Crossover move, drives baseline. Fadeaway jumper from 15. Up and good. And the both teams sizzling. 8-7 our score. 17:45 to go. The same pace they played down in Oklahoma. Cody far side. Setting up this offense against his 3-2 zone. Jontre looking to drive, saw the seam, steps in, Jake in the corner, stretch for threes, stretch buries a three. Larson hit 3 threes now, raining threes in Yo Center, 17:25 to go. Back come the Jets. Maboji, he'll dial up from deep. His three short, rebound taken down by Jontre Harris. A rare miss by both squads. Jontre accelerating all the way in, goes in with the right hand, kicks it out to Ty Jordan, swings over to Cody. The three on the way for Cody, right it down, that's three. Cody heating up, that's three. He's knocked down 3 threes. And a timeout taken here by Greg Schamberg, wanting to talk things over. I'm going to catch my breath.
Wow, was that a start to a game?
That is a 30-second timeout taken here.
I don't think I've seen the Lark student section on its feet so uniformly, so early in a game.
Ready to rock and roll. Larks raining in the threes. They've hit 4 threes. 17:05 to go first half. Larks by a touchdown, 14-7.
Now the Larks started out pretty efficient like this in the game on earlier this week, and we'll see if they can maintain that hot shooting here as we get in deeper to the first half. But that was a very efficient offense we saw in the first 3 minutes.
17:05 to go. First half action. I almost said quarter. It's tough trying to switch between the women's game and the men's game when you've got quarters and halves and thirds and eighths, and I'm just a sports writer. I don't do numbers very well. Fractions are hard.
It is confusing as an audience member also.
17:05 to go. And a little discussion about a delay of game warning here on Northern Oklahoma. Is scared to bring the ball the other way for the Jets. Far side, Talbot. Talbot rolls it down. Maboji guarded by Big Mike. Kick out on top. Upshaw feeds Maboji again. Maboji goes to work, running, hook shot, missing. Jontre Harris rips another rebound down, and here comes Jontre and the Larks. Jontre hands off Ty Jordan. Ty gives it back to Jontre, working up. Near side, Cody Halverson. Cody's already buried 3 threes, and now Northern in a man-to-man. Mike Lindauer backs out to Cody. Cody dumps it to Jontre. Jontre thought about the three, drives all the way. Jontre accelerates and gets to the hoop, but draws a foul. He'll shoot 2.
Not a big surprise to see him come out of the zone after that timeout.
Northern Oklahoma foul on number.
Barry picks up his first personal foul. Mark, move your mic a little closer to your mouth.
A little closer.
Yeah, there we go. 16:28 to go here as Jontre at the stripe to shoot 2, and that is pure for the southpaw. Second chance coming. These are the first free throws of the contest. Larks in action tomorrow. 2 and 4 right here from Yo Center. Free admission on Community Day. Jontre knocks the second free throw down. 16-7. Larks by 9. 16:27 to go. Upshaw on the far side. Upshaw back to Maboji. Near side to Talbot. Works it all the way over to Izquierdo. Izquierdo backing away. Now swings it back over. Upshaw. Lefter for Talbot on the wing. 15 for the Jets to shoot. Maboji near side trying to drive against Mike. Spins one way with the left hand. Nice move by Maboji off the glass, up and good. Cody another three. Cody buries his fourth three. He's fouled. He'll shoot a free throw and a chance for the very unconventional 4-point play coming up here.
I was wondering how you were going to word that.
Talbot whistled for the foul. Cody's knocked down 4 threes, 19-9. And the sharpshooter on fire. Free throw on the way for Cody. Too strong, and the rebound pulled down by Izquierdo. Jesus Izquierdo the other way for the Jets. Far side, Upshaw. Swings it short corner, Maboji gives it to Lazenby. Lazenby working against Shake Hansen. Lazenby driving, kicks out Upshaw. He'll fire the 3-0. Steps inside the 17-footer off the mark. Rebound tracked down by Lazenby. Lazenby goes up and lays it in. And Ty Lazenby with his first bucket of the game. 19-11, Larks by 8. Ty on the far side. Ty racing all the way in, floats it up. Ty was poked in the eye. Back come the Jets. Maboji down low, scores off the glass. 19-3 our score. And Jontre Harris setting up this offense for the Larks. 15-10 to play. Cody Halverson on the far side. Cody with 12 already. Ty thought about a 3. Now back to Cody. Cody draws a defender in a hurry. You knock down 4 threes in the opening 5 minutes, you're going to have a crowd surrounding you. Jontre elevates for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Lazenby. Lazenby, he'll lead the break the other way. Ahead to Izquierdo. Izquierdo on the far side, racing all the way down. Dishes to Maboji. Maboji looks to get the ball down low. Stepping in, Maboji goes one way, spins away. Fadeaway jumper by Maboji off the mark. Rebound, Jontre Harris. Here come the Larks. Jontre on the far side. No look pass, Jake down low. Goes up, lays it in. Jake slips behind the defenders. Dustin Gallion calls time, wants to talk things over. 30-second timeout. 14:35 to go. Larks 21, Jets 13.
Talk about nobody picked him up. Jake was just all alone.
Running free.
And it was a great pass there by Jontre, as I'm trying to see if we got an email so far. And it doesn't look like it. So we're still looking for our first email. That's golarks@heston.edu. Or send us a text at 620-217-1465. Either way, we're social folks. We like making this broadcast as interactive as possible.
And if by chance you happen to be an NOC fan, we will accept your email.
Absolutely.
Or text
Whether you're a friend of the Larks, a friend of the Jets, we want to hear from you. We actually had a really good turnout from the Allen Community College women's fan section the other night. Received more texts from them than we did Heston College fans.
Wow.
21-13 our score. Larks by 8, 14:30 to go. Far side. Driving down low is Upshaw. His nearly has it stripped away. Barry has it. Jontre Harris comes away. Stepped out of bounds after the steal. And that's a turnover I think you can live with as a coach.
I think so.
As Talbot checks back in as Maboji takes a seat.
And we have 2 new Larks on the court for the game.
Aubrey Johnson and Grant Gullett checking in. Thank you, Carlota.
Absolutely.
Here on the near side as Izquierdo working back to the far side. Now to Upshaw. Upshaw guarded by Cody Halverson. Back to Lazenby. Lazenby eyeing the 3, drives in the lane, stops and pops from 12. That rolls off. Rebound torn down by Grant Gullett. Larks by 8, 21-13, 14:06 to go. Jontre here on the near side. As Cody and Jontre calling out the offense. Aubrey Johnson near side, apron with the basketball. Aubrey backs away. Yes, I did call him apron. Lobbing in the corner to Jontre. Jontre near side. Jontre driving. Goes up and a travel whistled. (21-13) our score. 13:45 to go. Larks by 8 here. First half action from Yost Center. Upshaw with it, looking down low. Nobody home to Lazenby. Lazenby far side. Talbot all the way in the far corner to Izquierdo. Back to Barry. Works straight away. Lazenby dumps it down low. Talbot slipped behind the defenders and scores. 21-15 our score. Larks by 6. And Cody Halverson on the far side. Cody's knocked down 4 threes already. Mike Lindauer here. Mike. Aubrey looking down low. And Aubrey will set the offense down low to Grant. Grant draws 2 defenders. Grant goes up, misses, gets his own rebound. Grant goes up again, and that one's good by Grant, and Grant scores down low, and the refs are letting him get physical quickly.
They sure are. That was a physical take and a physical follow-up.
Lazenby gets Aubrey Johnson in the air, goes down low, goes behind his back. The baby hook missing. Aubrey comes away with it. Here they go. Aubrey leading the break. Aubrey has it poked away. No one let Aubrey know that there was someone behind him. Zach Gallion in the game for the Larks, and checking in the game for NOC is Robert Joseph. And Jake checks back in the lineup. (23-15), Larks by 8, 12:46 to go. As Zach to bring it in. Zach on top to Aubrey. Aubrey hands it back to Jontre. Jontre still looking for his first field goal, but Jontre is the type of scorer that can score in a hurry. Aubrey far side. Back to Jontre here on the near side. In the corner, Zach looking, dumps it to Grant. Grant, short corner, lobs it back out. Aubrey touches up. Jake a 3 from the far corner, off the mark. Rebound offensive, nearly taken down by Zach, but Lazenby uses his frame, pulls it away. Lazenby the other way. Ty Lazenby spinning against Jake Hansen, kicking out. Al-Hassan Berry's jumper rolls around, doesn't drop. Jontre pokes it away and comes up with another rebound. His third that I know defensively. Jontre, stutter step, in traffic, left it for Grant. Grant short corner, and a blocking foul whistled as I think Talbot left his feet a little bit. I think that's why he was whistled for the block. Talbot picks up his second personal foul. 23-15 going back door. Jontre was pushed, and another foul as that'll be the fourth foul on NOC Enid, and the foul charged to Robert Joseph. Larks have yet to commit a foul. Casey Cole checking back in the lineup. Talbot will take a seat. And let's face it, guys, Northern Oklahoma can shuttle in the height.
Yes.
They sure can.
12:05 to go. Zach Gallion lobs it back. Jontre wisely lets it go into the backcourt and then picks it up. Jontre working. Far side wing. Jontre goes behind his back. Jontre left it for Zach in the corner. Zach drives baseline. Tries to lob it to Jontre. Poked away. Fight for the loose ball coming out. Berry has it. Al-Hassan Berry picks up his dribble. Swings it back over to Joseph. Now on top. A very deep three missing there by Upshaw. Jake Hansen tracks the rebound down. 23-15. The Larks by 8. 11:37 to go. Scoring to slow down just a little bit. Zach Gallion far side. Directing traffic. Jake goes baseline. Jake kicks out. Aubrey catch shoot 3 for Aubrey. Off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Casey Cole. Far side Upshaw. Upshaw the other way. Racing all the way in. Upshaw goes up. The basket, they say the foul was before the shot. They're talking it over. Oh, they say the basket counts.
Wow. I counted 3 steps on that one.
Just?
The basket good by Cade Upshaw. He'll head to the stripe and shoot a free throw. Foul was whistled to Zach Gallion. Ty Jordan, Heath Agnew checking in the lineup. So a free throw on the way. The first free throw of the game coming for NOC Enid. Free throw is good for Upshaw. 23-18, 5-point lead here for the Larks. Cody Halverson set to check back in. Far side, Aubrey Johnson. Aubrey looking down on top, Jontre. Jontre draws 2 defenders to Ty. Ty, he'll fire the 3. Ty's 3 in and out. Rebound, Jake Hansen. Jake going up strong, and a foul is whistled, and Jake will shoot 2.
Good aggressive rebound there.
And you're noticing how the NOC Enid is trying to stop Jontre. Jontre had 30 down there.
Yes.
Yeah, and impressed with his ability now to distribute the ball when he's feeling the help defense coming. He's finding other people. The Larks are getting very good looks. They're not hitting here the last few minutes, but they're getting good looks.
They were so hot so early that this probably is just moderate play, but compared to the first minutes.
They had to cool off a little bit, right?
Second chance coming for Jake, in and out, rebound tipped around, and off of NOC Enid, they 3 players fighting for it from the same team. .11:01 to go. Ty, near side Cody. Cody, an illegal screen set on Heath, and Heath whistled for his first personal foul. Point of emphasis this year on the illegal screens, and we've seen that now. You must be set, can't lean, can't be shifting. Upshaw thought about the three, swinging to over on the far side. Now the three by Lazenby, rebound by Mboji. Mboji scores on the offensive rebound.
He's proven to be a tough matchup for the Larks right now.
Ty Jordan all the way in, going up, and a foul is whistled, and Ty will shoot two. Foul charge to Zach Rayner. Rayner picks up his first personal foul.
Notice that screen emphasis that you were talking about last week in Hutch. As a spectator as opposed to a commentator, I noticed it a lot more and could actually see what was happening there.
Ty at the free throw stripe to shoot two. And the sophomore misses the first. So the Larks struggling a little bit here from the free throw line. Still haven't received a text. That's going on 20 minutes. That might be a new record.
Wow.
Second free throw on the way for Ty, the sophomore captain. It is up and it is good. Ty knocks down one of two. 25-19, Larks by 6, 10:40 to play here in our first half. Rayner here near side. Talbot working all the way over to Mboji. Mboji gives back to Lazenby. Lazenby trying to call out the offense, looking to run a give and go, working against Jake Hansen. Lazenby is pumped by Jake, and Jake whistled for his first personal foul.
That's been foul on number 1, Jake Hansen. His first personal foul, 13th foul.
25-20 is our score.
Checking back into the Larks, Jontre Harris.
Jontre checks back in the lineup for the Larks. The starting five back on the floor for HC. 25-20 our score. Mboji on the far side, Lazenby. Lazenby lobs it down low, tipped out of there off of the Jets. No, Andy, the officials coming over, talking it over, saying it was touched by the Larks. 10:15 to go. Upshot to key it in, finding Mboji. Mboji backs it out to Rayner, near side Joseph. All the way around the perimeter to Lazenby. Lazenby back on top, Mboji. Joseph, he'll dial up from three from way deep, missing rebound, pulled down. Mike Lindauer ahead to Ty Jordan. Ty looking to work. Ty left it for Jontre. In the corner, Cody all alone, three on the way. Write it down, that's five. Five for Cody. 28-20, that's 15 points for Cody, all on threes. As Mboji back the other way, has a shot blocked by Mike Lindauer off of Mike. It will be Lark basketball. Media timeout coming up. We're back in 60 seconds here on the Lark Network.
Oh, wow.
And welcome back here to Yost Center. 9:03 to go here. Larks and the Jets in an up and down battle. This is fun basketball.
This is fun. A good offense here.
Lazenby. Lazenby swings it back over to Joseph. Joseph. Got a text. Awesome quality crew announcing tonight. Quality announcing crew tonight.
Rob knows his stuff. That's good.
John on the far side. Jontre thought about three. Drives all the way and dishes by Izquierdo. Izquierdo back the other way. Swinging it back on top to Joseph. Joseph on the far side. Izquierdo on the wing. Back on top, swinging all the way back to Pettit. Pettit back to Izquierdo. They're playing catch. Joseph, little stop and go down low. Ball deflecting away. Jontre ahead to Jake. Jake has numbers for just a second. Jake lost the handle, but wisely slows it down over to Ty Jordan. Ty to Mike. What was the Grant Gullett checking the lineup? I don't know why they stopped the.
Is that the old inadvertent whistle? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what.
There was a Jet that hobbled off the court, but they wouldn't have stopped play. They would have waited till play stopped ordinarily to do that, yes?
Jontre Harris back the other way. Jontre knifing in, left her from Mike. Mike, he'll dial up from deep. Mike's three. And a foul whistled under the bucket on Rayner. Rayner picks up his second personal foul.
Grant working hard for position down there. I like to see that.
I got a text from Jen Lefevre saying she is present and accounted for.
Outstanding.
All right, so the text message is starting to come in as Grant's free throw off the mark. It's a 1-1 for Grant. He misses the front end of the single bonus. 8:42 to go, Larks by 8. And getting underneath it, Izquierdo knew that he did it too. And apologizes right away to Coach Greg Chamberlain. Glad you guys are along for the ride here on the Lark Network. 28-20 the score. Jontre Harris near side. On the wing, Jontre drives baseline, left for Cody. Cody just inside the arc. In and out, rebound tipped around and pulled in by Izquierdo. Izquierdo the other way. Izquierdo snaps a pass to Pettit. Pettit in traffic, high off the glass, missing. Rebound ripped down by Grant Gullett. Ty Jordan the other way. Ty accelerating, got to get on his hip, dumps it down to Jontre. Mike just takes it away. Back to Grant. Grant goes down, lays it high off the glass, up the basket. Good for Grant, and Grant will shoot the free throw.
For the
three-point play, the conventional three-point play.
Thank you.
Love it. Grant gives them a nice look down low there.
Al Hassan Berry whistled for his second personal foul.
Cody was too close in on that last shot. That was the problem.
Free throw on the way for Grant. It is up and it is good. Grant knocks down the free throw. 5 now for Grant, 31-20 as Casey Cole checking back in the lineup for the Jets. As here come the Jets trailing by 11, double figures lead for the Larks, 8:07 to play first half. Talbot here near side Izquierdo driving, floats it up from the elbow, in and out, rebound taken down. Ty Jordan, Ty looking for the outlet, pass ahead to Jontre. Jontre accelerating all the way in. Jontre knifes the bucket, floats it in, missing, fight for the rebound. Loose on the floor, pulled away by Izquierdo. Izquierdo battling for Ty, and Ty guilty of a little bit of a hip check. And Ty picks up his first personal foul.
Foul number 5, Ty Jordan. His first personal foul, fourth team foul.
As Pettit to key it in. Pettit on top, Talbot all the way over to Izquierdo. Jesus Izquierdo working back on top, Pettit, Casey Cole, Talbot near corner. Step back three for Talbot, rattling home. Cole Talbot knocks a three down. 31-23, 8-point lead for the Larks, 7.5 to go here in our first half. Jontre picks up Cody on the far side. Cody gets a defender almost in his shirt right away. He's knocked down 5 threes. Grant lobs it down to Mike. Mike sealed off a defender. Mike puts a ball on the floor and has it taken away. Back comes Pettit. Pettit the other way. Talbot, catch and shoot three by Talbot, in and out, rebound, pulled down. Grant Gullett gives it back to Ty. And head coach Dustin the audience says, slow it down, let's get a good shot and work our offense. Ty far side, Cody Halverson. Cody in front of the student section. They're on their feet tonight.
And very full.
Grant Gullett now setting up the offense. Grant driving left for Cody. Cody, a three on the way for Cody. That's a little short. Rebound pulled down by Talbot. Talbot ahead to Cole. Cole racing all the way in. Casey Cole goes in. Lays up strong. Too strong. Rebound pulled down by the Larks. Ty Jordan the other way. Larks have numbers. 3-on-2 break. Ty all the way in. Steps through. Jump stop. Floats it up in. Fight for the rebound. Loose ball out of bounds off of the Larks. And we'll go back to the Jets. 6.5 to go.
No shortage of activities in Heston tonight.
No.
Really, really great to see so many people out at the game.
As Aubrey Johnson and Jake Hansen back in the lineup. Zach Rayner now makes a return for NOC Enid.
At the risk of the cliche, there is a high school musical in town this evening.
Tomorrow night.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
It's not tonight.
It's not tonight.
I apologize.
It's not tonight. They go Thursday, Saturday on the. On the far side, Maboji gives it, working against Jake Hansen, trying to drive. Lazenby stops and pops and knocks it down. Lazenby, smooth little jumper from 12, and it's a 6-point Lark lead. 5 quick points here by the Jets. Cody Halverson backing away. Cody left it for Jontre, and Jontre will reset the offense. Jets in a man-to-man, Aubrey Johnson far side. Aubrey back to Jontre. Jontre had himself a pretty good game on Tuesday night. An illegal screen whistled against the Larks.
Where you are again with your illegal screens. Got to hold it pretty tight.
Timeout taken by the Larks. I'm going to talk things over. So full timeout taken. We're going to turn off for just a second. Catch our breath one more time. 5:55 to go. Larks 31, Jets 25. Back right after this. And welcome back to Yost Center. 5:55 to play first half action here. Larks and the Jets. Larks 31, Jets 25. Haven't had an email yet. I'm going to check it one more time as we're almost back to action. No emails. Someone send us an email. golarks@heston.edu. Lazenby with it on the far side. Lazenby trying to drive against Jake Hansen. Left it back out for Izquierdo. Izquierdo backing away. Izquierdo knifes to the bucket, off the glass high, and scores the bucket. And comes down. Jontre Harris driving all the way, and Jontre with the left hand left it short, pulled down, and Izquierdo came down hard.
Official timeout.
Ty Jordan checks back in the lineup. Pettit checks back in the lineup there for the Jets.
I think he came down on his ankle there. It's kind of an acrobatic play there and landed on his right ankle awkwardly.
31-27, 4-point lead for the Larks, 5:26 to go here in our first half. On the far side, Lazenby near side now. Rayner here near side baseline. Back on top, Upshaw all the way over to Pettit in the corner. Down low, Pettit rolls it back out to Upshaw. Upshaw get a man in the air, steps in, 15-foot jumper, in and out, rebound. Rayner up and good. Larks lost sight of Rayner. Rayner scores off the glass of the offensive rebound, and it's a 9-0 run by the Jets. They're within 2. Jake Hansen on the far side. Jake looking down low, back to Aubrey Johnson. Aubrey skips in the corner. Ty, he'll fire the three from the corner. Ty's three, good! Ty buries his first three of the contest. 34-29, 4:42 to go. As Rayner with it now on top Lazenby. Lazenby working against Jake Hansen. That's kind of a fun matchup to watch between Jake and Lazenby. Taking to the glass. Pettit couldn't come down with the Larks with a defensive rebound. Aubrey Johnson here on the near side. Catch shoot for Aubrey. Aubrey In and out, long rebound. Grant Gullett had it for just nearly a second before Maboji was able to secure it. 34-29, Larks by 5, 4:14 to go. Upshaw near side, Lazenby. Lazenby driving baseline. Lazenby floats it up, the running teardrop, gets his own rebound up and in. And that's 6 now for Lazenby. 34-31, 4 minutes to play here, first half. Larks leading by 3. Cody Halverson, he's knocked down 5 threes in this first half. Ty on the far side. Ty looking to drive. In the corner, Jake. Jake will eye the three. His three on the way. It's off the mark. Grant tips it. Saved by Cody. Cody from 12. Off the mark. Jake trying to sky for the follow. Rebound pulled down by Lazenby. Lazenby on the far side. Lazenby works now. Hands off to Upshaw. Now finding Pettit on the far side. Trey Pettit. Back to Ty Lazenby. He'll fire the three. Lazenby three is good. Lazenby starting to heat up a little bit.
He sure is. Every time he gets the ball, he's doing something with it.
34-34 our score. Timeout taken by Dustin Gowan. He wants to talk things over. 30-second timeout. So we'll check the email one more time, see if anyone's emailed yet. And no emails yet. I'm a little disappointed we haven't had an email yet.
I know, that's really kind
Just an email if you're tuning into the game. Go. Whether you're a friend of the Jets, a friend of the Larks, we'd like to hear from you guys.
We would.
3:15 to go. As Jake Hansen to key it in. Lazenby starting to heat up. He has 9 now. And
25 seconds in the shot. 3-11.
So they're resetting the shot clock. And the game clock. Here we go. 34-34, 3:11 to play first half. Cody on top to Zach. Zach will set this offense up. Jake Hansen on the far side. Jake snaps a pass to cut Ty. Ty from 3 from the corner. Sure, why not? Put it in the book. Ty knocks down his second 3 of the ball game. 37-34. Larks burying threes tonight. Lob pass down low. Maboji. Maboji goes up with the left hand. Left it a little long. Rebound tipped. Zach Gallion comes away with it. Jake Hansen tipped it to Zach. Ty with it now. Ty goes behind his back to Mike Lindauer. Big Mike for 3. Big Mike's 3 is off the mark, and the rebound taken down right in the hands of the Jets. Here comes Upshaw. Cade Upshaw on the far side. Cade Upshaw working, trying to find a seam. Thought about a 3. Back to Lazenby. Lazenby guarded by Jake Hansen. Lazenby races to the bucket, and a foul whistled by on Jake, and Jake picks up his second personal foul. And Jontre will come right back into the game.
Foul number 1, Jake Hansen. His second personal foul, 16 fouls.
So Jake picks up his second personal foul, 16 foul. Ty Lazenby to shoot 2. Free throw on the way for Lazenby. Rolls up. And I think Lazenby had 30 or 34 down in Oklahoma when the Larks played down there.
Okay. Yeah,
So
he's taking it strong tonight. Shot fake, and he goes right to the hole. You're either going to foul him or let him score right now.
Free throw spins off. Rebound, Jontre Harris. Another board for Jontre. 37-34. Ty Jordan on the far side. Cody in the corner. Catch, shoot for 3 for Cody. Good! Cody bucks down his 6th 3 of the game. 40-34, 18 now for Cody. 2:12 to go. Maboji back to Pettit. Pettit here on the near side. Pettit across to Rayner. Rayner working. Rayner in the corner. Pettit, 13 on the shot clock. Pettit back to Upshot. Upshot trying to get some separation. 9 on the shot clock now. Shot clock beginning to wind down. Lazenby with 5. He'll pull the trigger over. Jontre, that misses. Rebound, Ty Jordan. Ty will bring the ball back the other way. Ty's looking for Cody. Cody calling for it. Catch, shoot, Cody 3. That's good. That's 7. 7 threes in the first half for Cody. 21 points. Cody is on fire. And a timeout taken by Greg Schamberg. Wondering how that the Jets can lose Cody like that.
Is every single one of those three coming from the corner over there?
It feels like that one was a
section?
little bit more to the wing. Cody was calling for the ball as soon as Ty got the rebound. That's 7 threes in the first half, 21 points for Cody. A minute 40 to go.
It's not a spot. It's actually like a small zip code area along that line that he can hit from.
As shooters shoot, and they start feeling that their range seems to improve and improve and improve.
Sure does.
And his is very much stretching out around the arc.
Cody's knocked down 7 threes in the first half. 43 to 34, a minute 40 to go.
Lark Nation back on its feet.
Fear the nest.
I'm sensing from that huddle there, Coach Schomburg was asking his guys to cover Cody.
I would agree. Lisenby with it here on the near side to Pettit. Pettit back on top to Lazenby far side. Lazenby working against Chantre Harris. Lazenby down low, jump stop, his shot is swatted away. Ty leading the break the other way. Ty gives up to Cody. Cody backing away, 3 on the way. Cody's 8-3 on the game. That's 8 threes in the first half. Cody with 24 points, 46 to 34. A shooting clinic by Cody Halverson tonight. Minute to play here in our first half. Driving the other way, that one's blocked out of there and off of the Larks. It will stay with the Jets.
Did you notice how he had the 15-footer, but he stepped back into his zip code, right, Carlotta?
Yes.
I mean, you think that was a heat check, but he's feeling it. 8 threes in the first half for Cody.
He kind of tenderized that spot last season, though.
He did.
He really did.
Lazenby backs his way down, goes up strong over Jontre Harris. The rebound pulled down. Here comes Cody Halverson, 55 seconds to go. Cody left it for Jontre. Jontre, far side, trying to get the ball back to Mike Lindauer. That one's batted away. Ty Jordan with an offensive play. Ty goes in, lays it up and in. A great play by Ty. Jets sleeping Larks by 14, 48-34. Maboji with it. Maboji, far side, Lazenby. Jontre Harris going for the steal. In the corner, Upshaw wanting to dial up a 3. Back to Pettit. 18 on the shot clock, 28 on the game clock. Lazenby with it here on the near side. He'll float it up over Jontre. Missing rebound. Ty Jordan. Here comes Ty. Ty bringing the ball up the floor. Ty left it for Cody. Ty, Cody's 3 in and out, and the crowd would have gone crazy. I might have 2. 8 threes in the first half. Cody with 21 points, 8 seconds to go. The other way, runner, that one's short. Rebound Maboji. Maboji has it through the legs and out of bounds. Will go to the Larks with 3.1 to go. 48 to 34.
21 points?
21, no, 24 now. That's
Thank
8.
you.
Did I say 21?
You did.
Okay, 8 lots, 3s. A lot of trifectas here by Cody. Ty Jordan the other way. Ty, the heave, good if it goes, off the mark. Larks will head to the locker room after the sharp shooting performance by Cody Halverson. 24 points for Cody. Larks lead 48-34. We will be back with the start of the second half here on the Lark Network. Back in just a little bit, in about 14 minutes, folks. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Yo Center, everyone. Rusty Witcher alongside Mark Landis and Carlota Pons in what has been a really fun first half of basketball, gang.
Very fast game.
Larks being led by Cody Halverson. Mark, you took a pretty good look at the stats. What did you notice?
Well, I noticed he was 8 of 10 from the three-point line, and there are a lot of people that would take 8 of 10 from the free throw line on a good day.
Absolutely right. 8 of 10.
That was 8 of 10 from the three-point line in one half. I would have taken 8 of 10 any time in my career from the free throw line. So that's an impressive first half of shooting.
I would have taken any 8 of 10 anywhere. I mean, whether it's under the bucket or at the free throw stripe.
That's pretty much my thinking also, Rusty.
Cody leading the way with text during the halftime. Jontre Harris's mom sounded off twice. Let's go Larks. And then another one. Cody is doing his thing. I'm loving it. So glad to have you along for the ride. Again, you guys can send us a text at 620-217-1465 or send us an email, golarks@heston.edu. We'd love to hear from you as we're about to start our second half here from Yo Center. Remember, Larks will be in action tomorrow, 2 and 4, right here.
Alumni Community Basketball Day. Admission is free for everyone.
Everyone.
Good weekend of basketball here at Heston. I tell you what, they made the extra pass in the first half, and if Heston can do that and get in the second half, find the shooters here, I like their chances. That was an impressive half of offense for them.
Unselfishness, getting from the good pass from the good shot to the great shot with that extra pass.
Yes. Ty Jordan, 7 assists, 0 turnovers in the first half.
Here we go, off and running in the second half. Larks leading by 14, 48-34. Down low, Talbot goes in, has his shot altered by Jontre Harris. Here come the Larks. Jontre here on the near side. Jontre gives up Ty Jordan. Ty racing all the way in. Ty goes to the rack, the bucket, good! Ty scores the basket. 13 for Ty, and he'll head to the free throw line and shoot a free throw. Foul is charged to Ty Lazenby. Lazenby picks up his first personal foul. And Ty at the free throw line to shoot the shot for the chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. It is on the way. It is nothing but the bottom of the net. 14 now for Ty. 51-34, Larks by 17, 19:40 to go. Lazenby on the far side, Talbot near side now, swinging it all the way over here to Izquierdo. Good to see him back on the floor. Maboji swinging it back to Talbot all the way over. Upshaw skips it back out to Izquierdo. He'll fire the three over Ty Jordan. His three, long rebound. Jake Hansen has it, head to Jontre. Jontre looking to run. Gives up to Ty. Ty left it for Jontre. Jontre, he'll dial up from deep. Splash down for Jontre. Jontre knocks a three down. Larks by 20, 54-34. 19-11 to play here in the contest. Larks picking up right where they left off. Upshaw with it here on the near side. Upshaw spins against Cody Halverson. Little fadeaway. Jay spinning home. A nice move there by Upshaw for 5 points. His 5th point of the night. Jontre looking to drive, lifter for Mike. Mike at the low block. Mike backing his way in against Maboji. Kicks it out to Jake. Jake driving baseline. Jake is hand checked. And a foul will be charged to Talbot. Talbot will pick up his 3rd personal foul.
It's a nice look from Mike. I love the inside out. That really can make the defense shift, and they were going to get a good look at that one way or another.
Ty to key it in on the baseline here on the left, on top to Jontre. Jontre from the far wing. Mike swings over to Cody. Cody drawing Lazenby as a defender. Cody looking to get some separation. Left her for Ty on the far side. Ty backs away. Larks reset, leading by 18. Jake, near side. Ty here on the near side wing. Down low to Mike. Mike draws 2 defenders back to Cody. Cody left alone. 3 on the way by Cody. That's a little bit off. Rebound fought for, pulled down by Maboji.
It was outside the zip code area.
It was.
Izquierdo on the far side. Back to Talbot. Talbot now swings it back on top. Upshaw works on the far side wing. Thought about a 3. Maboji at the elbow. Lazenby eyeing that 3. He'll pull up from very deep. His 3 rebound. Pulled down Jake Hansen. Cody Halverson on the far side taking the pass from Ty. Ty left to Cody in the corner. Now back to Ty. Ty to Jake. Jake out down low and an offensive foul on Jake. And a little bit of miscommunication. Larks just on the lunatic fringe, so to speak, of being out of control.
Was that Jake's 3rd? That was 3
Jake's
on
3rd,
Jake.
yeah.
For the Larks, Grant Cullen.
54-36 our score. Larks by 18, 17, 56 to go. Jesus Izquierdo Back on top all the way over to Barry. Barry to Upshaw, back to Maboji. All the way back to Izquierdo near side. Upshaw, he'll fire the three. His three off the mark. Rebound pulled down. Jontre Harris. Jontre bringing the ball the other way. Jontre working, driving. Jontre in traffic. Mike swings over. Ty thought about a three. He steps in. Ty left it down low for Grant. Poked away. And the offense, the Lark offense, I like the way they're moving the basketball and shifting.
They are.
Cody to key it in. 21 on the shot clock here. 17:32 to play. Cody steps to the baseline, keeps it in Jontre. Catch, shoot just inside the arc. Good. Jontre knocks down the jumper. Jontre starting to heat up a little bit. 7 now for Jontre. 56-36. Larks by 20. The other way. Upshaw all the way down. Kicks it out. Lazenby. Lazenby had it, lost it. Gets it back to Arquero. Izquierdo, he rattles the jumper home. His 9th point of the contest. Mike Lindauer on the far side. Mike out of bounds, stepped back in, and a turnover. Robert Joseph back in the game for the Jets. 56-38, Larks by 18, 17:04 to go here in our contest. Joseph with it here on the near side. Back on top, Maboji. Maboji to Lazenby. Lazenby on the far side. Lazenby working against Mike Lindauer. Lazenby knifes his way to the bucket and scores, and you see that he can fill out a stat sheet really quickly.
He can. He's a skilled player.
11 now for Lazenby. Cody eyeing the three-pointer from way downtown. Lobbed it down low to Grant. Grant catch, shoot, and the bucket left short. Fight for the rebound, Maboji. And a jump ball whistled will stay with the Larks here. 16:32 to play. Cody to bring it in on the baseline one more time. On our left, west end, Cody looking, lobs it back to Ty. Ty catching here near the half-court stripe. Lazenby shadowing Cody on the far side. Cody picks up his dribble, now finding Mike straight away. Back on top to Ty, 17 on the shot clock. Ty, he'll pull the trigger from deep. Right it down, Ty buries a three. Ty starting to heat up 17 now for Ty. 59-40, 16:07 to play. Here in, Jontre with a near steal. Lazenby kicks it in the corner. Upshot thought about a three. Defense closes out, swinging over on the far side. Johnson catching, driving all the way in. Johnson to the rack and scores. Joseph scoring. I had Blues legend Robert Johnson on my mind for some reason. Cody Halverson here on the near side. Cody on top, Jontre. Jontre looking to drive, crossover move by Jontre. Dishing down low to Grant. Grant goes up. Lots of contact. Lazenby comes down with a loose ball. Lazenby the other way. Ty Lazenby racing the other way. Crossover move goes in. Off the glass, high and good. And Lazenby starting to heat up. Timeout called by the Larks. A 30-second timeout taken. 59-44, and here comes a little run by the Jets. Can't sleep on this Jets team.
No, you can't. They have a good offense, and they're going to get their shots.
It's been a very physical, what we expect in the Region 6 games in the paint, physical game. So
it is.
Check the text line. No text. Checking the emails.
NOC is considered a Region 6 team?
They are. They're actually no. I just use that as a generalization.
Okay.
They are. They're actually Division I NJCAA.
Okay.
And I believe they're in Region 2. I believe. I think it is Region 2.
Nice to see the versatility on our squad. You know, when Cody picks up some Velcro and he can't quite get out, there are other folks who can step right into that place and hit the threes.
Absolutely, you're right. We can shoot the ball this year.
Yes.
It's nice to see our starting lineup that essentially everybody can step out and be a threat from behind the three-point line, and that's a good place to be offensively.
It stretches so many different defenses. You can't sag off of. You have a guy like Mike Lindauer at 6'7" who can step all the way out. 59-44, Larks by 15. 15-23 to play here. Ty Jordan on the far side. Ty looking. And a foul whistled on the Jets, I believe. Al Hassan Berry picks up his third personal foul.
Foul on 23, Al Hassan Berry, his
Cody to bring it in from the baseline, looking, still looking, gives it to Jontre near corner. Jontre guarded by Joseph, and Jontre backs away. Gives up to Ty Jordan. Larks will reset their offense. Near side, Grant Gullett. Grant looking down. Grant now trying to drive, steps through, kicks it to Cody. A three on the way by Cody. Long by Cody. And the rebound pulled down by the Jets. Everyone went to their feet almost ready, anticipating. Lazenby on the far side. Lazenby trying to drive Lazenby all the way down, kicks it in the corner. Upshaw, he'll fire up from deep. His three, in and out. Rebound, Grant Gullett. Ahead to Jontre. Larks have numbers. Jontre to Ty. Ty driving down low. Ty all the way in the corner. Mike for three now from the far side wings. In and out. And the rebound pulled down by the Jets. Once again, Larks miss. That one nearly taken away. Mboji has it poked out. Upshaw reels it in the corner. Spins the pass down to Mboji. Mboji backs his way down. Mboji goes up over and scores the little teardrop floater. His 10th point of the contest. It's a 13-point Lark lead. Mike Lindauer here. Backing out Jontre on the far side. Jontre for three. His three. Good. Jontre buries a three. He's starting to heat up now. Jontre with 10. 62-46.
He's picking his spots nicely here. They needed that too.
Lazenby trying to drive against Jontre all the way down. Floats it off the glass up and good. Lazenby with 15. He's the leading scorer for NOC Enid. Cody the other way. Back out Grant. All the way around to Jontre. Jontre's knocked down a couple threes in this half. And a foul whistled on Lazenby. Ty Lazenby picks up his second personal foul.
Personal foul, fourth team foul. Checking into the game for the Jets, Jesus Izquierdo.
Jesus Izquierdo back in the game for the Jets. Jake Hansen, Aubrey Johnson checks in the lineup.
And Jake Hansen.
As Aubrey gives it on top to Jontre. Jontre's got 8 points in the half, 10 for the game. Jake on the far side, looking to get the ball down low to Grant, skips it over here. Ty alone in the corner, spots for Ty missing the three. There's something with this rim. I think there's something with this rim. Lazenby driving the other way. Lazenby floats it off the glass, rolls it home. Lazenby starting to heat up. Ty Lazenby, a 6'5 freshman. 17 now for Lazenby. 62-50, Larks by a dozen. Jontre on the far side. Jontre from way downtown. That's good. Jontre starting to heat up. That was almost in the bench. 65-50. Izquierdo floats it up, and that's good. Izquierdo knocks down the jumper. Larks by 13, 65-52.
Here comes the offense again. Everyone's heating up.
Grant Gullett near side. Grant gives it back to Aubrey. Aubrey looking. Aubrey in the corner to Ty. Ty, little shake and bake. Ty goes down, kicks it out. Left it for Jontre. Jontre from way downtown again, off the mark. Rebound, fought for it, pulled down by Upshaw. Upshaw the other way. Upshaw 3-on-2 break. Left for Izquierdo. Izquierdo on the far side from the student section, all the way down. Lost it. Aubrey Johnson comes away with it. Larks looking to run. Aubrey is bumped by Upshaw. And Cade Upshaw whistled for his first personal foul.
Number 1, Cade Upshaw. His first
Zach Gallion checks in the lineup for the Larks.
for the Jets, Trey Bennett. And for the Larks, Zach Gallion. Also for the Jets, Casey Cole.
Casey Cole checking back in the lineup for Northern Oklahoma Enid. As Aubrey Johnson gives it back to Jontre. Jontre working near side, gives it back to Aubrey. They're working on the wing, working the ball around the perimeter. Larks with the basketball and the 13-point lead. Jontre here on the near side draws two defenders. Nobody home down low. Grant now working. Grant shuffled his feet. Hey, guys, I got a text here. We were watching your broadcast in Verdigris, Oklahoma.
Outstanding.
All right.
Welcome.
Glad you guys are here for the ride. I hope I said that right. Verdigris? I hope so.
I would say verdigris, but
Okay,
I could be wrong.
65-52 the score. Upshot, a little floater, will not drop. Poked out by Talbot. Talbot, Izquierdo, petted near side. Upshot, he'll drive baseline all the way down. Floats it up and over. Zach Gallion in and out. Rebound pulled down. Grant Gullett ahead to Jontre. 65-52, 11:54 to go. Jontre, pull up three by Jontre, off the mark. Rebound poked out of there and right through the hands of Izquierdo. He tracks it down on the near side, swings it back out. Cole on top. Upshaw looking now. The Jets settle down. Upshaw fires a three. His three good. Upshaw knocks a three down, and it's a 10-point game. And Jontre will bring the ball to the floor. 11.5 to play. 65-55. Larks by 10. Aubrey Johnson looking to answer back. Aubrey swings it over to Jontre. Jontre driving on traffic. Jontre gets it back and a foul whistled. And Jontre draws a foul. It'll be the 16th foul. Pettit whistled for his first personal foul. Cody Halverson, Mike Lindauer, and Ty Jordan all in the lineup. Back to the starting five for the Larks. Lazenby back in the game for the Jets. And so does Yaya Maboji. Cody to Keenan. Lobbing it back on top to Ty. Ty stands between the circles. 11:16 to go. Larks by 10. 65-55. Cody Halverson hits 8 threes in the first half. Cody draws 2 defenders. Ty all alone. He'll dial up from deep. In and out. And the Larks just cannot buy one all of a sudden from outside. But they're getting good looks. Lazenby on the far side. Lazenby looking to drive. Lazenby thought about the jumper. Left it out there for Pettit all the way over to Upshaw. Upshaw, he'll fire the three. His three long. Rebound tapped down there by Maboji. Maboji tracks it down. Maboji down low. Shot up and a foul whistled on Ty. And Ty picks up his second personal foul.
Foul number 5, Ty Jordan. His second personal foul, second team foul.
Sending Cole Talbot at the stripe to shoot 2. And these are the first free throws in the second half for Northern coming to the 10:44 mark. And the free throw good for Talbot.
All of a sudden, the Larks defense is struggling a little bit. When you're not knocking down the threes, it doesn't quite lead to the transition defense. So they're having to work a little harder in the half court. What was a 20-point lead, maybe?
Yes.
Or 19 is now down to 8.
To 8. It was 20 at one point. 65-57. 10:40 to go. Ty Jordan with it the other way. Ty to Cody here on the near side. Cody wants to pull the trigger. Cody now trying to drive. Cody saw the seam, left it for Mike on the baseline. Mike back to Cody. Cody backs out just for a second, eyed the three. Back to Ty near side. 13 on the shot clock. Ty goes all the way in. A foul is whistled, and Ty will head to the stripe and shoot 2.
Northern Oklahoma foul number 15, Cole Talbot.
Cole Talbot picks up his 4th personal foul.
7th team foul.
And Ty will be at the stripe to shoot 2.
Ty Jordan shooting 2.
So free throw coming up for Ty. It is on the way. It is good. Ty knocks down the free throw.
Jack Rayner.
18 now for Ty. Second free throw coming up. Free throw spins out for Ty. 66-57, Larks by 9. 10:20 to go. Lazenby, he'll fire from deep. His three is good. Lazenby heating up now. 20 now for Lazenby. The freshman from Oklahoma. Jontre with it, near side, Ty in the corner. Ty thought about three, he'll drive baseline, left it for Mike. Mike, he'll dial up from deep. Mike's three off the mark. Rebound tracked down by Pettit on the far side, Lazenby. Lazenby calls out the offense. Lazenby starting to heat up, starting to feel it. Lazenby driving all the way in, jump stop, Lazenby floats up, it's good, the basket counts. Lazenby is single-handedly keeping Northern in this game. He has trimmed this game.
His first.
He sure has. He's hurting us from the perimeter, knocking some threes down, and he is able to get to the hole with some pretty strong moves there.
Mike Lindauer whistled for his first personal foul. Media timeout here. We'll step away. We're back here in 60 seconds here on the Lark Network. And welcome back to Yost Center here, everyone. As Lazenby at the free throw stripe to shoot the free throw, and a chance for the three-point play.
Lazenby at the line for the Jets, shooting one.
Looks like we're going to be treated to another tight match here with the final 10 minutes to play. Four-point game.
This is an undefeated NOC Enid team. This is a good basketball team. Lazenby knocked it down. 23 now for Ty Lazenby. 66-63. Lazenby has been on fire. Jontre Harris on the near side. Jontre gives it back to Cody. Cody, he works far side. Ty Jordan. Ty to Jontre. Jontre working against the defender. Jontre driving baseline and an armbar foul whistled on Rayner. Rayner extended his arm. You can play defense in the post with that in your back, but you extend it.
Good foul, number 30, Zach Rayner.
And Jontre will be at the stripe, shoot a 1-and-1.
Jontre Harris shooting 1-and-1.
Free throw on the way for Jontre. It is up and it is good.
It's a big free throw. We've been stuck at 66 for a while.
Second free throw coming up for the redshirt freshman. Jontre rattles a second one home. 15 for Jontre. 68-63 our score, 9:22 to go. As Pettit with a near side up shot, finding Lazenby. Lazenby driving by the defender. Lazenby out of control, but somehow scoops it off the glass up and in. 25 for Lazenby. 3-point game, 68-65. Northern has roared all the way back into this one. Jontre looking to drive. Jontre goes up, lost it, and a foul whistled. Foul was whistled on Upshaw. Upshaw picks up his second personal foul.
Number 1, Kane Upshaw. His second personal foul, 19 foul. Jontre Harris at the line for the Larks.
Jontre has 15 points, 13 of those in this half.
I mentioned he's been picking his moments well. This is a point where we need some offense. It's nice to see him recognize that, get aggressive, get to the hole and to the foul line. We needed that.
Free throw a little bit strong for the redshirt freshman. Second chance on its way. In and out, rebound Lazenby. 68-65, 8:55 to go here. Larks leading by 3. As Lazenby working against Ty Jordan. Lazenby all the way down, goes to the bucket, misses. Maboji has his shot swung out there, but a foul is whistled on Ty Jordan. Ty guilty of his third personal foul.
Foul number 5, Ty Jordan.
Maboji at the stripe. Yaya Maboji with his first 2 free throws coming up. Take a quick chance to check the email line, even though no one has sent us an email. We'd like to see one email tonight. GoLarks@heston.edu.
That's our goal, to do one of each.
One word, Go Larks as Maboji rolls it home. GoLarks@heston.edu.
We're going to have to email ourselves here, Rusty.
I know, we might have
We
to.
can do that.
Okay. I know it works. Second free throw on the way for Maboji. It is up and it is nothing but net. 68-67, what was a 20-point lead has been reduced to 1. Larks by a point, 8:34 to go. Mike Lindauer here near side, Ty Jordan. Ty, 3 on the way from the corner. Ty 3 missing, rebound pulled down by Lazenby. Lazenby skips it over now. Pettit walked, took too many steps. And that ball given back to the Larks. Jesus Izquierdo. Izquierdo checking back in the lineup from Venezuela. Maybe someone's in Venezuela watching. We'd like to see a text or an email. We've been known to be international.
We have.
We sure have.
88-19 to play. Larks by a point. 68-67. Down low, Grant Gullett. Grant trying to go to work. Grant muscles in, has that ball poked away, loose on the floor. Grant a scrum for it. And a timeout taken. And a full timeout taken. We're going to step away and catch our breath right here on the Lark Network. And welcome back here to the Lark Network. Rusty Witcher alongside Mark Landis and Carlota Pons. And we're having a good time.
Good night of basketball here.
It is a lot of fun.
This is what you pay a few dollars to come in to see.
Tomorrow you don't even have to pay. You can come out free admission. 68-67, Northern Oklahoma a chance to take this lead. And a foul whistled away from the basketball on Ty Jordan. Ty picks up his 4th personal foul.
Number 5, Ty Jordan. His 4th personal foul. 15.
Zach Gallion checks in the lineup.
Checking back into the Larks is Zach Gallion.
Larks have only had 2 players score in this half with Ty and Jontre. Larks have got to find a 3rd option. As Lazenby to bring it in. Lazenby keys it on top now, whips a pass over here on the near side. Upshaw. Back on top is Izquierdo. Lazenby driving. And a foul whistle on Zach Gallion. And Zach picks up his 2nd personal foul.
I think the Larks are going to need to let Lazenby beat him from the perimeter. When he gets in the lane, he's pretty tough to stop.
He is. Upshaw's getting a little taste of his own medicine. Cody's guarding him now, too.
Lazenby with it on the far side, guarded by Jontre Harris. Lazenby floats it up and rolls it home. 27 now for Lazenby, and it's a 1-point lead by the Jets. They've come all the way back. Trailed by 20 and have gotten all the way back in this as the Larks have gone cold. Jontre Harris the other way, floats it up, and an offensive foul whistled on Jontre. Jontre picks up his 1st personal foul and waves off the basket.
Jontre Harris. His 1st personal foul, 7th foul.
69-68, Larks trailing by a point here against the undefeated Northern Oklahoma Enid Jets. Maboji swinging it over near side here to Lazenby. Lazenby trying to drive. Lazenby all the way in, and a foul whistled on Jontre. Jontre picks up his 2nd personal foul.
Number 3, Jontre Harris. His 2nd personal foul, 8th team foul.
That's 5 straight fouls he's calling as well. 5 straight times.
Lazenby at the free throw stripe to shoot 2. For Ty Lazenby. A 2nd chance coming at the free throw line. Free throw up and good. 29 for Lazenby, 3-point lead for the Jets. Jontre floats it up from the elbow. It's good, the basket counts, and Jontre will head to the stripe and shoot the free throw. Foul whistle on Jesus Izquierdo, and I do have the first email of the night.
Hey.
Outstanding.
From Jeff Baumgartner. Go Larks, I'm watching while waiting for my family from Missouri. Watching on his iPad. I like that. Jontre's free throw is good. Jontre with 21. And we're tied 71-71. It's going to be a final fun 7 minutes of ball here from Yost Center. Barry with it on the far side. Maboji spinning. Goes up. And a foul is whistled. And the foul charge of Jake Hansen. Jake picks up his 4th personal foul.
His 4th personal foul, 9th team foul.
Yaya Maboji at the stripe to shoot 2.
Yaya Boji at the line, shooting 2.
7:01 to go. Free throw on the way, and Maboji rolls it home.
Tough 2nd half for Jake. He hasn't been able to get more than a sweat going before got in foul trouble here. Now he's down with 4.
2nd free throw coming up. It is on the way. It is short. Rebound pulled down by Zach Gallion. Cody Halverson saying, Zach, slow it down. Let's get set up. Larks trail by a point, 72-71. Jontre accelerating in the corner. Mike, he'll fire the 3. His 3 is partially blocked by Maboji. Lazenby here on the near side. Upshaw working near Izquierdo. Works on the wing, picks up his dribble, trying to get the ball to Lazenby. Lazenby's had the hot hand. That's nearly poked away. Wrestled loose on the floor. And a foul charge to Zach Gallion.
That's the foul on number 12, Zach Gallion.
Zach picks up his third personal foul.
That was a good aggressive play. That was probably worth the risk because he had that. That would have been a layup. Instead, shooting a couple of free throws.
Jesus Izquierdo.
Jesus Izquierdo at the line, shooting 2.
Shooting 2. Free throw on the way. His first trip to the line tonight. Free throw too strong for the freshman from Venezuela. Second chance coming. Free throw up, and that one rattles home. Izquierdo makes good on 1 of 2. 73-71, Larks trail by a bucket here, 6.5 to play. Jontre from 3 from straight away, off the mark, long rebound. Grant Gullit saves it, and Cody Halverson wisely slows it down, said, let's reset, let's get the shot we want. Jontre working, gives it to Grant near corner. Grant eyes that 3 for just a second, guarded by Barry, backs out to Jontre. Jontre working, back to Cody. Cody eyes the shot clock. Zach Gallion far corner, 12 on the shot clock now. Jontre works between the circles, 9 now. Jontre drives to the right. Jontre all the way in with the left hand in there. Jontre rolls it home. 23 for Jontre. They ran the clear out perfectly. Jontre scores, and we're tied at 73-73. 5:51 to play. Upshaw working back the other way. Maboji hands off Lazenby. Lazenby lost the defender, gets 2 down, shading him. Lazenby's been quiet now. Izquierdo looking to work at the elbow. Step back jumper from 15, and a travel whistled. And the ball giving the ball back to, the turnover gives the ball back to the Larks. Cole Talbot checking in the lineup. He has 4 fouls. Jontre Harris will bring the ball in up the floor for the Larks. Handing off Cody Halverson. Cody, 8 threes in the first half, has been quiet in the second half. Jontre working 3 defenders, hounding Jontre in the same spot. Back to Cody. Cody will reset. Zach Gallion on the far side. Zach back to Jontre. Jontre checks his shot clock, sets the offense up. 10 now. Jontre works a really deep 3 by Jontre, in and out. Long rebound, Jontre gets it back. Mike now, he'll fire the 3 from the corner. Mike's 3 off the mark, and the rebound pulled down by Lazenby. Lazenby the other way. Lazenby thought about a 3. Now he'll work against Jontre Harris all the way down. Lazenby has it stripped away. And the foul whistle too. Jontre Harris. Jontre picks up his 3rd personal foul. And Ty Lazenby at the stripe, shooting 2. Business picking up here in Yost Center.
Yeah. Hey, 0-0, 5 minutes to play.
Lazenby's free throw is good. 30 now for Lazenby.
As Russell Wilson is fond of saying, let's go 1-0.
Yes.
Second free throw coming up.
Another good character test for the Larks here. See how we respond in a tight game.
Lazenby knocks it down. 31 now for Lazenby. 75-73. Larks trail by a bucket. Under 5 to go. Zach Gallion on the far side. Zach gives it a stretch. Jake, the 15-footer on the way. Long jumper missing. Grant Gellett tries to save it, and right in the hands of the Jets. Upshaw gives it Talbot here on the near side. Skip pass all the way over to Lazenby. Lazenby rolls it back to Upshaw. He's all alone. The 3 from straight away. Nothing but net. Upshaw knocks a 3 down. And it's 78-73. 4:30 to go. Jontre setting up this offense. Jontre trying to drive. In traffic and a foul whistled. And Jontre will shoot 2. Foul charge to Pettit. Pettit picks up his 2nd personal foul.
His 2nd personal foul.
Jontre now over his average. He has 23. He's averaging 22 a game.
And a lot of his offenses come here in the second half. I'm noticing the defense is sagging in. This is where the Larks could find some penetrate and kick, and they're gonna need to hit a couple open 3s, I think, to pull this one out. They're going to need that offense.
Right. 24 now for Jontre. A second chance coming at the free throw stripe. That free throw misses. 24 points for Jontre, 22 of those here in the second half. 78-74, 4-point lead for the Jets. Lazenby the other way. Lazenby kicks it out to Upshaw. Upshaw rolls it off of him. Rolls off Jontre, but hits. It hits Upshaw out of bounds, and the ball given back to the Larks. Ty Jordan and the Larks, they trail by 4, 4:11 to play. Ty working, driving, Ty. Left for Cody. Cody eyed the 3. Cody gives it to Jake. Jake tries to turn the corner all the way in. Jake dishes to Grant, nobody home, poked away. And Upshaw the other way.
Just saw something I haven't seen this half.
What's
Cody
that?
left alone outside the line.
Pettit with it on the far side. Upshaw on the wing. Upshaw giving it to Talbot. Talbot swings at Pettit near corner. Back on top. Lazenby worth it. Lazenby working against Jontre Harris. Lazenby dishing down low to Maboji. Maboji off the glass, up and in. Yaya Maboji down low, and it's a 6-point lead for Northern. 3:29 to play. Jontre to Ty. Ty to Cody. Cody here on the near side. Cody looking down, back up to Ty. Ty driving, jump stop, Ty to the rack and scores off the glass. 80-76 our score. Larks want to talk things over. A full timeout. We're going to take one more timeout and be back here in about 60 seconds here on the Lark Network. And welcome back here to Yost Center. 3:16 to go. Ty Jordan, Jontre Harris are the Lark offense in this second half, guys. We were talking about that here. Ty Lazenby has some help in the second half. He has 31 points, but they're getting some much-needed help. The Larks need to find that third option right now. Upshaw with it, 3:11 to go. Last drive kicks it out. Pettit near side Upshaw. Upshaw on the wing, 3 minutes to play. Lazenby trying to call up the offense. Now back to Pettit. Pettit back to Lazenby. Lazenby works, fires the 3. Jontre got a piece of the 3. I saw him tip it. Rebound pulled down by Ty Jordan. Ty the other way. Ty racing. Ty gives it to Cody. Cody guarded by Lazenby. Cody will work it back to Ty here on the near side, far side wing, rather. Jake, give it to Jontre. Jontre's knocked down a couple threes here in the second half. Back to Jake. Jake trying to drive. Jake left it for Mike. Mike, extra pass to Ty. Ty all the way in. Ty has a block from behind. Lots of contact. Jontre in a fight for it. Loose on the floor. Pulled out by the Jets. Here come the Jets. Lazenby with a 2-on-2 break down the other way. Pettit out of control, and a foul is whistled on the Larks. I'm not sure who it's on. Jontre picks up his 4th personal foul.
Casting foul on number 3, Jontre Harris. His 4th personal foul.
Pettit at the stripe. Trey Pettit to shoot his first free throws of the evening. Free throw on the way. Rolls around and will not drop. A second chance coming for Pettit. Free throw by Pettit. In and out. Rebound fought for. Pulled down by Jake Hansen. Jontre on the far side. Jontre looking to drive. Left for Jake. Jake finding Cody. Cody, a 3 on the way by Cody. That's good! Cody knocks down his 9th 3. Larks trail by a point. And that's a good time for Cody to hit the 3.
It was perfect timing.
80-79 the score. Under 2 to play. Lark faithful making some noise here at Yost Center. Lazenby working, trying to get some separation. Upshaw with it, guarded by Ty Jordan. Upshaw working. Upshaw picks up his dribble back to Lazenby. A minute 10 on the shot clock for the Jets. Lazenby all the way down. Jump stop. Shot off the glass. Up and good. Ty Lazenby, 33 now for Lazenby. He likes playing against Heston College.
He does. He likes getting the ball in the lane, too.
Cody from straight away. Back to Jontre. Jontre on the far side. Jake now. Jake gives down low to Ty. Ty off the glass, up and in. Ty scores down low. Larks trail by a point, 82-81. Minute 14 to go.
Here we go.
Upshaw with it. And a timeout taken here by the Jets. And probably a much-needed timeout there. I can see Ty Lazenby's tired.
He looks pretty winded to me,
30
too, down under the other basket.
33 for Lazenby tonight. He had 34 at their house. That's a pretty hefty average for two games.
Is he leading all scorers currently?
Yes, he is. Jondre with 24, 22 of those in this second half. Cody hit his ninth three for 27 points.
Setting up others.
Absolutely. Hey, got a couple here. Ellis and the Heston Larks from Richard, Virginia. Go Larks. All right, let's go Larks. Great, now we've got some emails rolling in. I knew it worked. I wanted to make sure it worked. When Russ Neufeld and I set this email up, we knew it would work.
Yes.
So
we just need to see it do so.
Absolutely. Good to know. We're still taking text messages and emails in what has turned into a thrilling game. 82-81 the score, a minute 7 to go. Starting five on the floor for the Larks. Cody with 27 points, Jondre with 24. Ty getting up there to near the 20s as well. Upshot with it, guarded by Ty Jordan, near steal by Jake Hansen. And Lazenby traveled on the far side, shuffled his feet. And it'll be Lark basketball. So Ty with 22. So 3 Lark scores with 20 tonight. Ty Jordan left it for Jontre. Jontre a 3 on the way for Jontre, well short. Jontre gets his own rebound. Jontre left it for Mike. Mike to Cody. Cody for his 10th 3. That's off the mark. Rebound pulled down. Everyone on their feet here. Back to Lazenby. Lazenby still in the backcourt. Lazenby working. Lazenby driving all the way down. Lazenby has it poked away. Maboji, right place, right time. Lays it up and in. Yaya Maboji with a big bucket. It's back to a 3-point lead for the Jets. 35 seconds to go. Ty all the way in. Has it blocked. Lazenby with it. Upshaw just breaks the timeline. Upshaw with it. Dishes to Maboji. Maboji here on the near side. And Jontre fouls Maboji, and Jontre finishes the day with 24 points. Jontre finishes the night with 24 points.
Foul number 3, Jontre Harris. That's his 5th personal foul.
Aubrey Johnson checking in the lineup. Jontre scores 22 of those 24 in the second half.
Tough way to end for him, but he had to foul there.
He did have to foul.
Clock was moving.
Yaya Maboji at the stripe to shoot 2. 3 for 4 tonight. Free throw on the way is good, and that makes it a 2-possession game with 22.2 ticks to go.
The Larks with 5 shooters in here, so we're going to need a 3, and we have 5 people that can hit it.
Second free throw on the way. Maboji misses. Ty Jordan will have to bring the ball up the whole floor in a hurry. Cody back to Ty. Ty stepping through all the way in, and the shot good. A foul whistled. Cody. Ty will head to the stripe and shoot the free throw.
When I said 3, that's exactly what I meant too.
Is that how you drew it up
Yes.
in the playbook?
Absolutely.
In the huddle?
2 schools of thought there. You get the quick 2 because they're going to give it to you.
But
in
now,
this case,
now if Ty can make the free throw,
yeah.
do you foul right away? I think you foul right away and see if you can't get them to go 1 of 2, 2 of 2 at the stripe if you make the free throw, because a 3 ties it.
Yes. You have time to extend the game. The nice thing is with 16 seconds, they're probably looking now who are the people to foul.
Exactly right.
You can afford to let them throw the ball out of a trap and get it to somebody that you want to foul here.
85-83. What a game we've had tonight. This has been a lot of fun.
It has been fun.
2 very evenly matched squads. I mean, Northern Oklahoma defeating the Larks down there in Northern by 4, 93-89. Larks have been tested a lot. This is going to become Region 6 play. This is going to be a very battle-tested Lark squad.
It will be.
It is, yeah. It's nice to see the newcomers this year jumping right into it. They're I know we're starting mostly sophomores. They're all sophomores this year, but the freshmen are big contributors. And yeah, they'll be ready for play.
Coach Gallion told his squad, he said, guys, I built this schedule to challenge you. I built this schedule to make you better for when the games really matter in January and February when we get in the heart of Region 6 play. So tie at the free throw stripe, a chance to complete the three-point play.
Checking into the game for the Larks, Grant Gullet. Ty Jordan at the line, shooting 1.
Tie at the free throw stripe, shooting 1.
Rebound, White, rebound.
Free throw coming up for Ty. Free throw up and good. Ty knocks it down. Zach Gallion checks in the lineup for the Larks. 25 for Ty.
Looked like the Jets came over the line early to me.
They did.
As in the backcourt, Mike fouls Upshaw, and Upshaw will head to the stripe and shoot a free throw where he is perfect tonight.
There's a reason I'm not an official, but that just looked that way.
If you make it, there's no lane violation.
Oh, okay.
If you made that, he did come across. I saw the ref put his hand up signaling lane violation. But if you make the free throw, they don't worry about it. If he would have missed it, he would have gotten another opportunity.
Okay. Thanks for that clarity.
Absolutely. So Upshaw at the stripe to shoot 2. The free throw rolls around and will not drop. The door is not shut. 85-84. Larks trail by a point. Another chance for Upshaw here. And we might be, depending, we could see extra free basketball tonight.
Sure could.
Free throw on the way. Upshaw makes the second free throw. And a full timeout taken here by Northern. 14.3 seconds to go. Stick around. Larks trail by 2 in what has been a wild basketball game.
It sure has. 14 seconds to go. Ball in your hands. Down 2. Confidence in your offense. This is an okay place to be.
Yeah. We kind of
home court.
We've kind of got some good seats in the house, don't we, Mark?
I like it.
Mark, this is making. I never mentioned this is making your debut tonight here on the Lark Network. Are you having a good time?
I'm having a good time.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Carlotta's now a seasoned veteran.
That's scary.
Seasoned or are you a marinating veteran? How do you want to?
Yeah, I'm a marinating veteran. You can't put me on the grill yet.
Right. 86-84. Larks trail by 2 in what has been a thriller of a game. John Trey Harris, 24 points. Cody Halverson, 27 points. Ty Jordan now with 25. 33 from Ty Lazenby leading the Northern offense.
Well, let me say, I'd be having an even better time here if we get a penetrate and pop here and maybe a three-pointer by Ty or Cody to end it and send this place into frenzy. That'll be a way to do it.
Either way, or even if we get the ball through the net somehow to tie it, that'd be great too. Either way. 14.3 seconds to go. Lark basketball coming out of the timeout. Lots of shooters on the floor here for the Larks. Ty Jordan bringing the ball up the floor here. Ty crosses over on the far side. Ty racing all the way in. Ty ball fake, high off the glass, missing, rebound, fought for, pulled down by Lazenby, and Ty fouls Lazenby. The Larks got the shot they wanted. Great penetration by Ty, just wouldn't go, and Ty fouls out, finishing with 25 points.
Still time left here. He's got to hit 2 free throws to make it a 2-possession game, so we're still in there.
Ty fouls out with 25 points, 14 of those in the second half. And Lazenby at the free throw stripe to shoot 2. Double bonus for the 6'5 freshman from Glencoe, Oklahoma. And the free throw spins off. Door is not shut. Door has not shut yet on the Larks. Lazenby has second chance coming at the free throw stripe. Larks will need a 3 to tie if this free throw does go down. Free throw on the way, and that one is good. Larks need a 3 to tie, and a timeout taken here by Northern Oklahoma. 87-84. We're going down to the wire here on the Lark Network, and you know, tomorrow is going to be another great place to be right here in Yo Center.
It will be. Free admission for everyone and lots of fun things for the kids to do. You should come out and watch some Lark basketball.
Yes.
87-84 the score. Larks trail by 3 here. Going to need a 3 to tie. Look for son. But watch for Aubrey Johnson.
Yeah.
Watch for Aubrey sneaking around there.
He showed us a nice little three-pointer last weekend in Hutch.
He can shoot the ball, so you've got some shooters out here.
Unfortunately, we don't have John Trey or Ty Jordan here to take one of them as a possibility for the final shot, but we have other shooters. We still have plenty of options. They can't take
Cody's
one person away.
Cody's hit 9 threes tonight. 87-84 the score. Both teams out of timeouts here. The Lark basketball coming out of the timeout. Jake Hansen to bring it in.
7 seconds is a lot of time here. The extra pass might get the most open shot. You can't be in a hurry.
It is an eternity in the basketball.
As long as you get up the court quickly, that is. They're putting a little pressure on us.
Jake to Cody, 6. Cody crossing with 4, and a smart play by Lazamy. They're going to foul Cody Halverson, and that's a very good play there by the Jets. That's a wise decision. You don't see that very often.
You don't.
Send Cody to the stripe to shoot 2 with 4.6 seconds to go.
We might need our best rebounders in, because in this situation you have to make the first and miss the second, unless you think there's enough time to foul again.
You answered the question before I even got to ask it.
Free throw is up and good for Cody. Second chance coming. Larks are going to try and make it. 87-85. Free throw on the way. Cody rattles it in. And a lane violation whistled. Cody will get a second chance. No, it's a lane violation whistled on the Jets. Izquierdo gives it in, and Zach Gallion fouls. And Cade Upshaw at the stripe to try and ice this for the Jets. Zach picks up his 4th personal foul.
I believe the Larks are out of timeouts.
Both teams are out of timeouts. Free throw by Upshaw is good, and this is the big free throw. This will make it a 2-possession game if he can make this. Second free throw by Upshaw. It is up and it is good. Upshaw, ice water in his veins. 89-85. Cody, the deep 3. Good if it goes off the mark, and the Larks fall by 4 to Northern again for the second time this season, 89-85. I'm going to total these scoring totals up just really quickly here.
What a heartbreaker.
Tough game.
Larks will be back in action tomorrow. Lazenby leading all scorers with 34 points. 28 from Cody Halverson to lead the Larks. 25 from Ty Jordan. 24 for Jontre Harris. 6 for Jake Hansen. And 5 for Grant Gullett. Guys, that's going to do it for me. We had a great time tonight in a thrilling basketball game.
It was very exciting.
So we will be back in action tomorrow right here on the Lark Network at 2 o'clock. Be here. If you're not going to be... Be here, but if you can make it out, come and see the Larks play. Free admission tomorrow, free haircuts. Come on out. We'll see you tomorrow.
I thought you were telling them literally to be here.
I am. Be here.
Absolutely.
I am. For Carlota Pons and Mark Landis, I'm Rusty Witcher saying thank you and good night.
Good night.